Alright guys, I'm back and this is my WWE Raw review for the 15th of the 5th, 2014, and I thought this Raw tonight was a really good show. I thought Raw this week was good. We had two mid-card titles on the line on Raw this week, which I thought was different. I thought that was different. It's rare that we see the US title defended, and it's, I like how they keep defending the Intercontinental regularly, but it's rare that that US title gets defended. So yeah, that was a kind of a shocker to me. I like the ending with the Wyatts and the Shield. That was a really good match. I actually liked Evolution when they attacked the Shield. I thought that was good as well. So we open up Raw this week with 20 men over the top rope battle royal. It's Dean Ambrose defending his US title against 20 guys in the battle royal. So in this battle royal, you've got guys like The Big Show, you've got Sheamus, Xavier Woods, Zack Ryder, Dolph Ziggler, Santino, Ryback, so guys like that. So Xavier and Ryder, they get eliminated first. Then after commercial break, a couple more wrestlers get eliminated. Then we're down to the final, down to the final five, which are Ryback, so Ambrose, Sheamus, and Swagger. Did I miss anybody else? No, I think I did. So yeah, the final four are Ambrose, Ryback, so Sheamus, and Swagger. So they're the final four. Swagger and Ryback get eliminated by Ambrose. Then Ambrose gets bro kicked by Sheamus. Then Sheamus throws him over the top rope, and Sheamus becomes your new US champion. This is a good thing. I know. I am a big Dean Ambrose fan. He's my favorite Shield member, and you probably think I'll be pissed off, but I'm actually not, because that US title was doing nothing for Dean Ambrose. I mean, WWE Creative Team had nothing. They were doing nothing. That US title for Dean Ambrose was doing nothing for him because he was in bigger feuds, and that title really meant nothing to him. I mean, it was just kind of like, just something for him to hold. I mean, he wasn't really doing much with it. He was barely defending it. He was barely, it was barely, on TV with the title. So, I'm glad that it's on Sheamus. It gives Sheamus something to do, and I think after the UK tour, they're gonna really turn Sheamus heel, because he did cut, he said it at the end of his promo of Raw. Something, I think Renee asked him about something about Ambrose, and he said, well, tough luck fella, stuff like that. So that's teasing right there. That Sheamus is turning heel, which Sheamus desperately really needs to turn heel. And I think they're not going to do it when they go to the UK in a couple of weeks. They're going to do it after they come off the UK tour. Then they're going to do it then. The heel turn with Sheamus. But then we get a segment Renee interviews Sheamus. Sheamus says he's been waiting for his opportunity. Then the second match of the night was RVD versus Cesaro. Before the match, Heyman says Cesaro is the King of Extreme. Every single week, Heyman comes up with a new nickname for Cesaro. It's the King of Swing, the Swiss Superman, and now this week it's the King of Extreme. I thought that was a funny line. But yeah, this was a good match. RVD and Cesaro had a really good match. Cesaro has RVD in the Tree of Woe spot. Then he's tied up in the Tree of Woe spot. Then Cesaro's just keep punching him and stuff. Then the rest count up to 5. Cesaro doesn't break it up, so RVD was by DQ. So yeah, I think they're gonna do a Cesaro and RVD feud going into Payback, which I think is gonna be a great match. They had a great match on Raw on Monday, and I think on Payback they're gonna have a great match as well. But yeah. Then we get a promo from Bray Wyatt saying that he was born to be a leader. He says that he changed the world last night. He said he beat John Cena. So obviously they're going to continue this feud between John Cena and Bray Wyatt. I hope that Bray does go over at Payback to end this feud with Bray Wyatt looking strong. But John Cena's made Bray Wyatt look strong, and made Bray Wyatt look weak in this feud, because he lost at WrestleMania. He lost on Raw a couple weeks ago, and now he just went at Extreme Rules. This is burying Bray Wyatt, in my opinion. John Cena just goes burying young wrestlers, and I don't like that. I don't like that, how John Cena buries wrestlers. Then the third match tonight was Cody versus Ryback. This was a decent match. Cody's a disaster kit. Then Curtis Axel and Goldust are brawling on the outside, and Goldust gets shoved into the ring post. Cody gets distracted, then Ryback gets shot for the win. So also they're also still teasing. Also they're slowly building up the Goldust and Cody feud for SummerSlam, which I really like. I don't want them to really rush this Cody Rhodes and Goldust feud, but I don't know. I would like to see Cody Rhodes turn heel again. I really like him as a heel. But what I would really like to see is a heel Goldust. Like I was very young when Goldust was a heel, like in 96, 97, like in 97, 98. So I don't remember him much as a heel then, because I was only a baby then. So now that I'm older, I would like to see a heel Goldust again. That would be just awesome. Then we get a segment. The Los Matadores are selling said code. I don't know this. It said Quo Mayday, whatever it's called. Just some Spanish day. But funny thing is, I'm the Spanish, not Mexican. The Los Matadores, like, it doesn't make any sense why they're celebrating this day if it's. I don't get it. Then 3MB come out. Jinder says, speak English. This is America. Isn't Jinder from like India and stuff? So why is he saying that? That's just a bit odd. But yeah, Jinder tells the Los Matadores to speak English. Then after that, the 3MB and Los Matadores, they brawl. So obviously they're still continuing this 3MB Los Matadores feud. The fourth match tonight was Rusev versus Kofi. Typical Rusev match. Rusev wins with the camel clutch. The fifth match, then Stephanie tells D. Bryan that he has a match next against ADR. Then the fifth match tonight was D. Bryan versus Del Rio. This was a real good match here. I really enjoyed it. These two guys really worked their ass off here. This is a real good match. Del Rio, D. Bryan counters a armbar into the yes lock and gets the win. I thought that was a really good match. Del Rio actually got a lot of offense here, which I thought was good. Del Rio got quite a lot of offense. That kind of shocked me. Del Rio got quite a lot of offense. But yeah, D. Bryan was the match. After that, where am I? After that, we see a segment. D. Bryan and Bray are leaving the arena, but the car doesn't start. So D. Bryan's messing with the car. He's trying to fix the car and stuff. Then the car works. Kane, then D. Bryan, he's screaming. Kane's in the car, trying to get Bray. His hands were like behind the seat of the car, and Bray was in front of Kane. Why could Kane not just grab Bray like that? I didn't get that. Why could he not just grab her and take out the car? That didn't make any sense. But like I said, they drive off anyway. Sorry about this, guys. Then we get a segment. Oh yeah, I said that. The sixth match tonight was for the Intercontinental title. It was Bad News Barrett defending against Big E. This was an okay match. Big E spears Bad News Barrett into the steps. Then Big E tries to go for the big ending, but Bad News Barrett hits a bowhand for the win. So you kind of looks like these two are going to continue feuding. Then we see a segment. Zev's cutting a promo. Says that he has the potion list. I can't really. He has a deportation list. So on the list it has Sheamus on the list for deporting. It has Santino, Emma, Paige, Cesaro, and Heyman. I thought it was funny Heyman, because Heyman American, isn't he from like New York or whatever? So why was Heyman on that list? I don't really get it. But then we see these guys from a party. Adam Rose comes out with his party. Adam Rose comes out. He comes out with a cool entrance where the guys are doing the whole thing where they carry Adam Rose comes out to a great entrance, which I thought was awesome. And I thought I had an idea when I was watching this Adam Rose debut. A good way to debut Adam Rose was if you had a feud with Fandango, because those two guys have kind of similar characters. Because you got Fandango, who's got a dancing gimmick, and you got Adam Rose, who's got this party gimmick, which I thought would have really mixed very well. But him feud with Jack Swagger, I don't really get it. Then the third match tonight was was the White Family vs the Shield. Really good match here. Rollins and Ambrose do double suicide dives on Harper and Rowan. Then Roman Reigns hits a Superman punch on Harper. Then then the Shield tries to go for a triple powerbomb on Bray Wyatt. Then Evolution's theme song comes out. Then we hear Evolution's theme song. We hear their theme song. Then Evolution come out. They distract the Shield. Then Bray Wyatt's Sister Abigail on Roman Reigns for the win. So the Wyatt family win the match. After the match, the Evolution attack the Shield. They Batista and Orton attack Rollins and Ambrose. Then Triple H pedigrees Roman Reigns, and that's how we ended Raw. Also, they triple powerbomb him as well. So yeah, that's how we ended Raw this week. I thought Raw this week, some parts were good. Just that segment on Raw between Dee Bryan and Brie Bella and the car, goofy as hell. I didn't get it, but yeah, that's a goofy part of the show. The rest of the show was decent. The White Family vs Shield match was a great match. The Evolution attack on the Shield was awesome as well. So yeah, that's my Dirty Raw review for the 5th of the 5th, 2014. What did you guys think of the show? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Brag out. Go.